playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. For the LSU Tigers offense, we get the first swing today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Holstein. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking downfield. It's Becht. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running out of time in the pocket. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, nice job here. Offense creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fights off a defender. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. But how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
To throw, it's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Becht. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession that is settled for 3 last time out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this pass is on target. Caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pulls it in. It's Sampson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Green. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Green. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to throw. It's Specht. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the feet.
Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Hits into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Beck. It's reeled in. It's Singleton. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Dogs! And that will give them the lead now. Might have to try the extra point.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. He's looking deep down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always flowed offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. An inside div now from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
to pass. It's Holstein. Looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only did they come up with a big... they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
He's going to hand this off. Breaks free. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's an important first down on that running play. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. That is broken up and incomplete.
The quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
In the shotgun, hand off inside.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. The final 2 minutes. Defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. Looks like LSU has the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Look, give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Play of the drive now to begin at the 39. To the air, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah,
And I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.